Getting water from a stream on the Appalachian Trail feels simple enough. The water looks clear, it's running, and it seems clean. A lot of hikers assume that means it's safe. I used to think the same until I checked my filter afterward. What looked like crystal clear water was loaded with fine mud and sediment. When I opened the filter, it was packed with dirt I never saw in the stream. That's when it really hit me. Never assume water is clean just because it looks clean. Always use a filter. No exceptions. Clear water can still carry mud, bacteria, and things you don't want in your body. A filter weighs almost nothing, but it protects you from a world of problems on the trail. This is a Katadyn Swiss-made water filter, built with a 3-stage filtration system that does far more than most people realize. The first layer catches the larger sediment, the sand, grit, and tiny debris you don't see in running water. The second layer traps the finer particles that slip through the first. And the final stage handles the microscopic contaminants, giving you clean, safe water even when the stream looks perfectly clear. It's a simple piece of gear, but on the trail it becomes one of the most important. Clear water can fool you. A good filter never will. I always carry both a filter and purification tablets, but I rely on the filtration system first. It's faster, cleaner, and it saves me from carrying too much water, and water is heavy. On this trip, I was staying a couple of nights along the trail and cooking, so having a reliable filter made everything easier. The Appalachian Trail usually has plenty of water sources, which makes a filter incredibly useful and keeps your pack lighter. But that's not the case everywhere. If you're hiking in Arizona or Utah, you may have to carry most of your water with you, especially if the snowmelt has already dried up and the small streams are gone. Out there, water sources can be unpredictable, and planning ahead becomes part of the hike. A good filter is freedom. It lets you move lighter, stay longer, and drink with confidence, as long as the terrain actually gives you water to work with. Just to clarify, when there's no running water available, I've had to rely on stagnant water more than once. Florida lakes, especially along the shoreline, can be murky. Some spots even feel like the Everglades: dark water, thick vegetation, and that swampy stillness. Other areas look clearer, but not all the way. That's where trust in your gear matters. I use a ceramic filter, and I trust it completely. It's built to handle sediment, bacteria, and the kind of microstuff you don't see floating around. I've filtered water from places most people would walk right past, and I've never had a single reaction or stomach issue. And I'm not saying that lightly, I do this a lot. When you hike as much as I do, you learn that clean-looking water can fool you, and dirty-looking water can still be made safe with the right system. A good filter turns questionable water into usable water. And on the trail, that can be the difference between cutting your hike short and staying out there as long as you want. When I get back home, I always clean and sanitize my entire filtration system. It's a simple routine, but it keeps the filter performing the way it should and makes sure nothing unwanted grows inside after a long trip. A few minutes of maintenance at home saves you from problems on the trail, and when you rely on your filter as much as I do, that peace of mind matters.